Hey everybody, it's Ricardo, and I am here with Mr. Casey Hudson, executive producer of Mass Effect. Well, Mass Effect 3 right now, but you've been on all the Mass Effects. This is your latest baby. You guys showed off the new one. Talk to us about the brand new and slightly twisted direction we're going in.
Well, this has been designed as a trilogy, so really think of Mass Effect 3 as the main event. This is full-scale galactic war. It starts on the Earth, builds out from there. You're in command of your own starship. As Commander Shepard, you're really trying to rally the forces of the entire galaxy behind a fight to destroy the Reapers.
Now, narrative has a broad scope, but gameplay has also seen quite a few changes and does feel a little bit bigger based on what we've seen.
Yeah, I mean, we like to look at the way people play our games and try and understand how we can make them better. One of the things that we've done is we've looked at a few different areas of the game. One of them is combat and just the moment-to-moment feel, just more improvements we can make, the weapons and the overall aiming feel, but we're also really blowing out the whole mobility that Shepard has. So you're able to do combat rolls now. You're leaping over cover while running, like just these little things really add up to add a lot of fluidity. Right up to things like melee attacks. Lots more melee attacks, heavy melee attacks for like huge kind of haymaker things, but those are different per class. And we're also introducing a new weapon called the Omniblade for kind of a skewering attack for finishing moves. So you can now reach around cover or over cover, and then you've got this Omniblade that you can skewer enemies with for these huge, very visceral kind of melee attacks.
Now, we obviously have a wide complement of shoot people in the face options and stab them now, but you got to go with the old standbys. You're not neglecting the biotics, are you?
That's right. Actually, each of the classes has their different melee, heavy melee attacks. So the biotics type classes will have a heavy biotic punch that just blasts enemies back. So we're doing those things for each class. And yeah, we're doing a lot on the RPG type side where these elements are going to really provide a deep RPG experience, starting with things like modifying weapons. So you can throw your weapon down on a table. Now we've got a lot more things to buy and sell and find in the economy, better kind of loot stuff in the levels. So now, you're picking up things that might be weapon mods, for example. Now when you throw that weapon down on the table, you can physically see it there and plug these parts in and out and really craft your own weapon. So that's a big part of the experience. Same thing with armor. Lots more things to do with the way your squad armor works and things like that. So it's just a whole bunch of things in the overall activity chain that really provide a deep RPG experience, just like people have been asking us to do.
Another fun part of the RPG aspect is saves. Now, if we've been playing the game since the first one, we've invested a lot. So is our save going to yield benefits in this game?
Yeah, I mean, we are designing Mass Effect 3 to be a really great entry point because this is the beginning of the Galactic War. You can start right here on Earth and build out from there. But for people who've played Mass Effect 1 and 2, the great thing about this series in terms of the interactive story is that it truly is an interactive story over the course of the entire trilogy. So if you've played the previous game, then you can actually pull that save game in and start with that character, and it will know all the choices you've made. It will know all the romances you've done. It will know who lived and died. And you will see all of those things changing the story that you'll see in Mass Effect 3.
All right, we are definitely looking forward to this. So for folks that are dying to know at home when they can get their hands on it, you want to tell us when and where it's coming out?
All right, well, Mass Effect 3 comes out in Q1 2012 on the Xbox 360, PS3, and the PC.
Thank you very much. Well, there you go. That is your latest update on Mass Effect 3. We're going to have a lot more in the game in the months to come, so be sure and check out the site.